Hey friends, Grandma's so happy here. I was, oops, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bump you here. Welcome to my everyday life. I bump. You actually can feel like you're here because I bump into things with my muscles and stuff. It's a journey. But I wanted to give you an update on what I know so far. I had so many of you. I just want to say thank you so much for praying for me. Your encouraging words, your kindness means so much. And so I want to say I made it through the MRI. Yay! I was so ecstatic. I did end up taking the medication. Excuse me. I'm kind of having an off day today. I don't know. Anyways, during the MRI, they did it in two sections. One part was my neck and one part was my shoulder. And, excuse me. And so I had part of the MRI was, just laying there. But then the other part, they actually put my shoulder up into almost like a mold. And kind of really, I guess I'm going to say it kind of felt like you would take an egg carton and turn it sideways, and my shoulder just had to really be banked up in there. And I did it. I mean, I had the music on, and I was trying to just really close my eyes and just really was praying and, doing my worship. How do you listen to worship music when you can't move? That was my challenging part. So anyways, but then partway through, after they did the first one, which wasn't with my shoulder in it, I sat up on the table and I started to shake. And what ends up, I'm going to see if I can, it's just kind of like this. And I was shaking and shaking, which kind of freaked the two people there, the MRI staff people. And I had to try to tell them, don't worry. And they were like, really, don't worry? And I said, no, this is what happens. I'm learning that the pain that I carry day in and day out, I think some of it I'm just so used to pain from the fibro and the RA and the OA and just everything. I have degenerative discs in my back and stuff, that I just have learned to get through it. Oh, my eyes are kind of being weird today. I don't know what's going on. So, but I do take the moringa, which helps a lot. I am taking the one pill that the neurologist ordered. It's kind of like a relaxant thing at night. I do notice that it helps my muscles get through the day. Although today I'm just having a really off day. So if I seem, I don't know. So anyways, so I shook and I shook and I shook, and I don't mean to squirrel. Is that called squirrel or something when you go off track? Believe me, my family laughs at me because I probably do it a lot. So anyways, I sat there and I shook and I shook, and I had to tell them that, yes, the doctors have told me it's just, as much as they've tested me out and different things, it is just the way that my muscles are saying too much. It's like overload. I'm learning that the amount of pain that my body deals with, that even though sometimes I may not feel it, my body is processing it, that it's just an overload. And so I got through that moment, and then I was able to lay back down, do the shoulder, and was able to lay still up. But then again, and I sat up, I did the same thing again. It was like I kept telling my body, knock it off, stop it. And I had taken a Valium, which was supposed to relax things, which I don't know. Anyways, so what I know so far is, and I still have to have tests done in my eyes. I have to, because I can't read a book. I can't do some of the things that I did before the accident. Even looking into my phone now, it is just, I don't know. It's hard. And it kind of, if I do too much, it triggers my head. So, is that I have a small tear. Now, I don't know to what degree, or I don't remember if the chiropractor told me. Anyways, I do have a small tear in my rotator cuff from the accident. She said she could tell that the report said, or, anyways, they've come to the conclusion that yes, it's accident related because I also have tendonitis. Everything is inflamed. And that would be from something currently done. And then I have a spur in my neck, I think it is, that they said. And I have arthritis in there, and I pretty much have arthritis throughout my whole body. But so as some of you that know that you may have arthritic or fibromyalgia or different things, when you get an injury to something else, excuse me, I think it just triggers everything. And so that's what I know, is that I have the tendonitis, I have a tear in the rotator cuff. She said that it's not the tear isn't big enough to do surgery, which thankfully, praise the Lord, because I really don't want to go through surgery, is that it's just going to take time to heal. I have to go see the neurologist. I still have to go back to the neurologist. I have to get my eyes checked, and then I'm still have to go through some kind of treatment to get the crystals in my ear, they're guessing, are out of whack. And hopefully by putting that back into synchronizing, however they do that, it will help the nausea, because I am on a nausea pill every day. It's, so yeah, so that's the little bit I know. I know it isn't a lot, but it explains why my shoulder here feels like I just got punched on it. And today is Saturday. Yesterday, my arm was so achy, and it was almost to the point I wanted to put it up by my body like this and not move it, which, of course, you want to move it. You don't want to, unless you're being told not to move it, you want to move it because you don't want a stiffness or something in there. So, yeah, it aches. My shoulder aches all the time. And like I said, some days are worse than others. Yesterday, I thought, wow, I hurt. Like, I couldn't understand why. I thought, why is this? But then I looked outside and it had snowed. So that accentuates things, as some of you know. Anyways, just giving you an update on the little bit I do know. I just want to say I really thank you. I don't know that I can say it enough, that I really, really appreciate your thoughts, you lifting me up, your encouraging words, and your prayers. And I'm, in time, hopefully I'll be more back to me. But in this journey, I'm learning of the stillness of that life is still good. You can still find joy in it. Even though you may not be able to get done what you'd like to get done, my brain still says, I want to do this, I want to get this done. And like a day to day, the plans change. And so the little guy that would usually be here isn't. And I think, oh, I could organize all this paperwork and all this stuff. My head can't handle it. Or, oh, we could do this. Like, I just can't do it. So it's waiting for timing, for to see how it's going to get done, even who God may send our way to be those hands and feet to help. And so it is a journey in letting go while I heal, doing what I can do, finding joy still in it, and realize it's a great day. It is a great day. It could be so much worse. And so that I am thankful for. And so that's what I'm going to share with today. And I will try to share as I find out more. And yeah, I just hope that you're having a great day where you are. And again, try to look at that piece of life, piece of fabric of life that you can add to your quilt and make it be amazing. My piece I add today is I'm grateful. I'm grateful I don't have to have surgery. I'm grateful for the days that I have less pain because it helps me endure the ones that might be a little rough for whatever reason, for no reason other than it's just a rough day. But to know that there'll be that day that I feel better. And you know what? Each day I wake up is a piece to that quilt because I just so enjoy life. I so enjoy the simplicity of the looking at the snow. A lot of people would go, oh, to me, as much as the snow is there and it's cold, but you know what? It adds brightness to our day. It really does brighten our day. Even on a cloudy day, the snow can add brightness. So anyways, I hope you're having a great day and be blessed, everybody. And thanks for coming along. And thanks for being part of my friendship family here on my channel. And thank you for rallying with me. We'll get through this. We will. There'll be better days ahead. Till then, Grandma's so happy.